Hi everyone, and welcome back to another video. And if you're here for the very first time, you're really welcome. Nice to meet you. I'm Jane and my husband Mike is behind the camera. We're British, early retirees, debt and mortgage free, and living a thrifty, frugal and money saving life on a super tight budget here in Brittany in northwest France. And every Friday we bring you something food related. And this week we're going to share with you the meals of the week, everything that we've eaten for dinner this week. If you like the video, make sure you hit the like button. If you're not a subscriber and you like all things thrifty, frugal and money saving, come on, hit the subscribe button. Roll the camera. So here we've got egg and feta salad, packing in the protein here. So I just chop up the feta, boil some eggs, cut them in half, and I always make my dressing with 3-2-1, 3 parts olive oil to 1 part apple cider vinegar. Shake it until it's blended, add in some Dijon mustard, salt and pepper, drizzle it on top. If I don't use it all, keep it in the fridge until I have salad again. We eat salads most days for our lunches, and here's an example of something that we have with our lunch, and it's just a crustless quiche. It's usually any vegetables that I've got cooked, a bit of grated cheese, beat up the eggs, mix it all together, pour it in a baking tin that I line with baking paper, stick some tomatoes on top if I need to use them up, bake it in the oven for about 20 to 30 minutes. That's it. Keep it cold in the fridge, eat it for lunch over the week. Pizza night. I make my pizza base by using the same weight of flour to Greek yogurt. I mix that together. I also add in some salt and some baking powder as a raising agent, about a spoonful for each 250 grams. On top of this, I've got some leftover bolognese sauce and some grated cheese. That's it, and I've stuck it in the oven, put some Italian herbs on top, and there we have it. Leftover bolognese sauce on a pizza. You may have noticed we've had rather a lot of eggs to use up this week, and if you've got eggs, you're eating eggs, aren't you? So again, another egg salad, this time with homemade sweet pickled beetroot and the remoulade, which is kind of like coleslaw, but it makes a celeriac, and that was reduced in the supermarket, so there we go again, using up the eggs, using up the beetroot, loving a bit of remoulade, another egg salad. Here is tonight's dinner, and tonight we have got beef stew and great big fluffy dumplings. I'll put the recipe below for the dumplings. You will be amazed how easy it is to make dumplings. And you just pop them on top of the beef stew and they kind of steam away. And we've got a whole ton of vegetables. We've got Savoy cabbage, carrots and leeks. And they've been steamed and then tossed in a little batter. Beef stew and big fluffy dumplings. Here is tonight's dinner. We have crispy tofu. So I cut the tofu into chunks. I toss it in corn flour with plenty of salt and pepper. And the tofu is slightly wet, so it creates kind of like a batter on it. And I keep tossing it in there. And then I shallow fry it in just a little oil in the bottom of the pan, in the frying pan. And then I add in sweet and sour sauce that I bought, did not make. and I stirred in the steamed broccoli and carrots, and we've got that with rice noodles. So there we are, dinner tonight. We've got sweet and sour, crispy tofu. And here is tonight's dinner. Very British dinner. This one, homemade chips, I don't peel potatoes, fried eggs, and some baked beans. Commonly called just egg, chips and beans. Absolutely blooming lovely. And here is tonight's dinner. We have roast pork with steamed vegetables and mashed swede, sometimes called rutabaga in some countries, and roast potatoes. And of course, with plenty of gravy. And here is tonight's dinner. We've got chicken, leek and bacon pie, and it's one of the recipes that I cooked earlier in my batch cooking. I took the pie filling out of the freezer. I made the pastry today. It's a gluten-free pastry, and we've got steamed vegetables with that. I'll add a gravy to this in one moment, but I've not shown it in this video here, but I will add some gravy. So there you go, tonight's dinner, chicken, leek and bacon pie. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed that, go on, hit the like button. Now I've got a question for you. What have you had for dinner this week? What did we have for dinner that you might be having for dinner? What did you have for dinner that we ought to have for dinner? Let me know. We read all of your comments. We love them. Read every single one of them. We'll see you soon. Bye for now.